There were a massive amount of amazing, unique indie games this year at Steam Next Fest, and it was really hard to choose from any of them. Trust me, I want to mention all of them because they all broke many barriers of mechanics, but here are the 5 of them I really want to point out. First up, Bunderkin the Ocular Eclipse. You play as Beatty, a little outcast dragon trying to sneak into a once-in-a-lifetime festival, except the whole town gets trapped in a 3-day loop, and you have to learn the rhythm of every NPC to survive it. It's giving that serious Majora's Mask energy, but with this colorful stealth puzzle spin that isn't exactly what I was expecting. Every loop you replay, you learn something new or notice something different. A guard's patrol, a side door, a conversation you missed. It's a demo, so I won't call it perfect, but the loop structure alone has got me hooked. Next is Dust Fade, and if you have caught my earlier short about this one, you know I already got a soft spot for it. You could tell that there's so much inspiration involved inside this entire game here, especially where it has the Kingdom Hearts, Ratchet and Clank, and Jack and Daxter type inspiration attached to it. This is definitely going to be one that's going to be super solid and something that you will automatically wishlist. I love the characters, the designs, the smooth mechanics. Even on a computer that set the settings on medium, it still runs amazingly well for that. So this is definitely something you need to wishlist and keep an eye out for. So before we get down to the last ones here that I'm going to show, these are some honorable mentions of some demos that you'll still definitely want to check out, but they weren't on this list, but still worthy of your time. Back to the main lineup, Mime's Sword. You play as Nora, a little dog with a magical blade, exploring this Zelda and YS inspired world packed with ruins, rings, and genuinely tough swordplay. It's puzzle, platformer, beat 'em up, and pixel art in some of the cutest I've ever seen in this fest, which makes the combat hit even harder by contrast. There's a real Tower of Jiraga influence in how the ruins are structured too. Still early, but if you like exploration heavy action games, this one's definitely worth a look. Now this one's a different vibe entirely. Summer Road. It's a 10-minute auto battler roguelike built for people who don't have hours to sink into a run. You're not directly fighting, you're swapping gear on a little creature named Mogmo mid-journey, and every combination changes on how your team fights and even how they look. It alternates between a cozy town phase and an auto battler adventure phase, and the whole thing is a nostalgic grown-up summer vacation feeling to it. If you got 10 minutes and want something low stress but strategic, this is the one. This one I save for last because it's the demo I keep thinking about. ZWAARD. Post-apocalyptic, hand-pixelated, and the entire hook is that you scavenge parts to build your own sword from scratch, and every component changes on how it actually plays. It's not just stats, the way the combat feels shifted depending on what you bolted onto your blade. The world is bigger than I expected for a demo, the combat has weight to it that a lot of pixel art action games don't pull off. It's a demo, so there's a lot to prove, but if this scales up the way I think it will, this one will actually become something amazing. So those are my top 5 from the Steam Next Fest of this year. But again, there were way more demos that I could fit into one video because I'm pretty sure that would be 5 hours. I got individual shorts coming up for certain one of these demos, ones that I could not mention before. So if you want to catch those, let me know in the comments which one of these are you thinking about wishlisting today.